What's going on, guys? Hopefully everyone's having an awesome day. Just wanted to hop on here real quick and talk more about goals. And in my most recent post, I talked about the importance of clarifying your goals and how that's the first step. And it's absolutely the truth. You have to really sit down and figure out exactly what it is that you want. And then once you have it clarified, the next step in that process is to identify exactly what you're going to need or perhaps eliminate in your life in order to work towards achieving that. And what identifying really involves is resourcefulness. And resourcefulness is going after anything that you don't have and acquiring it. And even if it's difficult, it's not right at your fingertips, it's going to take a lot of hard work in a lot of cases. And this is where a lot of people will stop because they just say, okay, well, I don't have the money, so I can't do that. Or I don't have the skill set to do X, Y, and Z, so I'm done. I'm not gonna do it. And this is where you really have to grind it out and do whatever it takes to acquire the skills, to get the coaches, to do the courses, to do the certifications, whatever it is that you need to do to work towards that goal. This is where resourcefulness is huge. And not only does resourcefulness get you what you need to work towards your goals, but it also builds resiliency. Because let's think about it from the other hand, where let's say if somebody just has the money, they've grown up with family money, whatever it might be, and they don't have to go through those struggles and tribulations per se to get the money and to get the resources necessary to start their business or to go back to school or whatever it might be. They're not really going through those challenges or setbacks. So when a challenge does come up later down the road, they're not going to be very well equipped to handle it. Whereas if you have to be resourceful and really chase what you desire and what you want and work your tail off for it and just acquiring the resources to even pursue it, now when a setback comes up, you're gonna know how to handle that because you know what it's like to go through it and have to dig deep in order to work towards what you're doing ultimately. And like for me, for example, with starting my business, my coaching business, I didn't have any prior entrepreneurship experience, no marketing experience, no social media experience, nothing that is involved in running a business. So I went out and got the necessary coaches, looked at the necessary teachings online about social media and marketing and how to implement a proper coaching program. All of these things that I had to work hard at and really research and go deep on, because ultimately I just didn't have the knowledge prior to and the financial resources to get it going. But at the end of the day, you figure it out. And I know it sounds difficult, and it is, but as you go through the process, step by step, you figure it out, and it's one thing at a time. And that's why it's really important to look at it that way, is it's one thing at a time. Okay, so I need this certain skill set to take the next step. All right, let's go get it. Let's learn about it and then apply it. And then, okay, now I need another thing to take the next step. Let's go out, find out what we need to do. Maybe it's get a coach, maybe it's any of those things that I mentioned previously, and take that next step. And brick by brick, you're going to build this up. And all of a sudden, you're going to have all this wealth of knowledge and resources that you didn't have before, that you've now developed. And it's going to serve you well down the road. So that's what identifying is all about. And once again, it's not only about acquiring things that you don't have, it could be eliminating things as well. Negative habits that you have, or resources that are just wasting your time and really bringing you down. So it's all about eliminating what you don't need and then acquiring what you do in order to move forward towards your goals once you've clarified that goal that you want to move towards. So that's it for today, guys. Once again, hopefully everyone's having a great day. We'll chat real soon.